Hello students, today we are going to discuss inverse of a matrix and linear equation. So in previous video we have discussed about the inverse of a matrix. Now today we are going to discuss questions of linear equations. So today's video is going to be very interesting, so watch this video with full attention. So what is the question? Our chapter is linear equations and inverse of a matrix. So now we are on question number 7. So what is the question number 7? Let's see. Question number 7 is solve the following system of equations. Solve the following linear equations by Cramer's law. So first question is, it is 2x plus 3y equal 9, and next one is 3x minus 2y equal 7. So student, this is question and we have to solve this question. So we have to solve this question by Cramer's law. Okay, so how can we solve? We know very well how can we solve this question. So firstly, by Cramer's law, we can say that delta equal 2, 3 minus 2, it is delta. What about delta 1? When we are saying about delta 1, we have to use 9, 7 at the place of x. So it is 9, 7 and it is a 3 and minus 2. What is the delta 2? So we can say that delta 2 equal 2, 3 and it is 9 and 7. Now we have to solve this. So how can we solve this? Let's see, delta equal, it is minus 4 and it is minus 9. So it is minus 13. Delta 1 equal, we can say that it is minus 18 and it is minus 21. So it is 39. It is minus 39. And what about here? It is a delta 2 and it is 14 minus 27. 14 minus 27. So it is minus 13. So it is minus 13. So students, now we have to find the x equal delta 1 upon delta, and so delta 1, it is minus 39 upon minus 13, so it is 3. What about the y equal delta 2 upon delta? So we can say that it is minus 13 upon minus 13, so it is 1. So there are two values, x equal 3 and y equal 1. So this is your answer. This is the first part of your question number 7. Now we are going to solve second question. So let's see what is the second question. So we are on the second question. Okay, so second part of this question is, okay, so what is the second question? Second question is also very interesting question. It is looks like same, but I think calculation is only different. So you can solve this question yourself also. This is a 2x minus 7y minus 13 equal 0, and it is a 5x plus 6y and 5x plus 6y minus 9 equal 0. It is question. Now what about the delta? When we are going to solve this, always remember that we have to write it here like this. by standard form means 2x minus 7y equal 13, and it is a 5x plus 6y equal 9. Okay students, now what is the delta? Delta equal, it is a 2, 5, minus 7 and 6. What about the delta 1? So delta 1 is 39, and it is minus 7, and it is 6. And what about delta 2? So we can say that delta 2 equal 2, 5, and it is 13 and 9. So delta equal, it is 12 minus plus, it is 35. So we can say that delta equal 47. What about the delta 1? So delta 1 equal 78 plus 63. So it is 141. Okay, what about delta 2? Delta 2 is 18 minus 65. It is 7, and it is 4. It is minus 47. So students, what is the x? X equal delta 1 upon delta. So it is 141 upon 47. So it is cancelled by 3 times. What about the y? Y equal minus 47 upon 47. So we can say that it is minus 1. So students, your answer is x equal 3 and y equal minus 1. It is your answer. Consistent. Next one is question number 8, and what prove that following system of equations are inconsistent. So there are two questions. First is 3x minus 2y plus 2z equal 3, and second one is 2x plus y. Okay, it is the first part, 2x plus y plus 3z equal 5, and third equation is also given, that is x minus 2y minus z equal 1. So it is a 3x minus y, 3x minus y. Okay, 3x minus y plus 2z equal 3, and 2x plus y plus 3z equal 5, and it is a x minus 2y minus z equal 1. So students, this is a question, and we have to solve it by we have to prove that it is consistent or not. So when we are going to solve going to check consistency, then we have to think about it that delta is 0 or not. So if it is a 0, then we can proceed. We can say that it is inconsistent. Let's see it is a 0 or not. Let's see. So by Cramer's law, we can say that by Cramer's law, we can say that delta equal, it is 3 minus 1 2, it is a 2 1 3, it is a 1 minus 2 minus 1. Let's see, when we are saying about taking the value of delta, just look take the coefficients of x, y and z. So it is a 3 minus 1 and 2, and it is a 2 1 and 3, and it is a 1 minus 2 and minus 1. So let's see what about the values of here. When we are going to solve this determinant, we can say that it is a plus minus plus. So it is a plus, so it is a 3. take it, it is a minus 1, take it, this multiply by this and this multiply by this, so it is a plus, it is a 6. Okay, now it is a minus minus plus, so it is a 1, and it is a minus 2, it is minus 2 and it is minus 3. And what about 8? It is a 2 and it is a 4, minus 4 and it is minus 1. Okay students, now it is a 3 and it is a 5, it is a also minus 5, and it is minus 5 and it is 10, so minus 10. So students, it is a 15 and it is also 15, so we can say that your answer is 0. Now we have to check that other values are 0 or not. So if there is a delta equal 0, so what is the x equal delta 1 upon delta? So if there is a 0, so we can say that values are inconsistent. So we can say that it is a consistent, but if you want to know that others values are 0 or not, then we have to solve that also. So let's see, we are going to solve, it's not a problem to solve, so we are going to try this question. So we have to use delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, we have to find also. So we are going to find that dates are 0 or not. I know very well that they are maybe not 0, because when we are going to consistency, we can say that delta equals 0, so something upon 0 is infinite, so we can say that it is inconsistent, but we are going to solve this. Okay, so let's see delta 1. So when we are saying about delta 1, let's see that 3, 5, 1 is replaced to this element, so we can say that it is a 3, it is a 5 and it is a 1. You have to understand the process. You have to write 3, 5, 1 at the place of x. So 3, 5, 1 is here, and other values are, it is a minus 1, it is a 2, it is a 1 and it is 3, it is a minus 2 and it is minus 1 students. Okay, 3, 5, 1 is the replace of this, so it is a minus 1, 2, it is a 1 and 3 and it is a minus 2 and minus 1. Now we are going to solve. So what is the value of delta? Let's see. Okay, so how can we solve? It is a 3 and take it plus minus plus, so it is 3 and it is minus 1 and it is plus 6, it is plus 1. What about here? It is minus 5 and it is minus 3, minus 5 minus 3. What about here? It is a 2 and it is a minus 10 and minus 1. Okay students, it is a 3 and it is a 5 plus 1 and it is minus 8 and it is a minus 11, 2 into minus 11. So it is a 15, it is a minus 8 and it is minus 22. So it is a 15 minus 8, so it is a 20, 15 and it is a 30. So we can say 15 minus 30, so it is a minus 15. Okay students, now we are going to solve delta 2. So what happened when we try to find the value of delta 2? Delta 2 means we have to write the first values as it is a 3, 2, 1. Just look at here, 3, 2, 1. Other we have to find the value of y, so delta 2, so these values are replaced with these places, so we can say that it is a 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1 and other places are 2, 3, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 1. So we can say that it is a 3, 2, 1, it is a 3, 5, 1 and it is a 2 plus 3 and minus 1. Okay, so what about here? It is a 3 plus minus plus, it is 3 and it is a minus 5. This multiply by this. When we are going to find with this, so we have to remove this and this. So it is a minus 5 and it is a minus 3. It is a minus 3. What about here? It is a minus 2. Minus 2 minus 3. And what about here? It is a 2. And when we are going to find with respect to 2, so we can say that it is a 2 minus 5. So it is a 2 minus 5. So it is a 3 and it is minus 8 and it is a minus 3, it is a minus 5, it is a 2 and it is minus 3. So we can say that it is minus 24, it is a 15, and it is a minus 6. So it is 24 minus 6, we can say that it is a minus 30 plus 15, so we can say that it is minus 15. Okay students, this is a minus 15. We have successfully find the value of delta 1 and delta 2. Now we are going to solve delta 3. So when we have to find the value of delta 3, we have to think about it that first and second elements are same, means 2, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. Okay, first 3 to 1 and second is a 3. Second one is minus 1, minus 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 1 and minus 2 is here. And the third place is a 3, 5, 1. Okay, 3, 5, 1. So what is the delta 3? Delta 3 is plus, minus, plus, it is a 3. And it is 1, minus, minus, plus, it is a 10. Plus 1, it is a 2. 2 minus 5. 2 minus 5, it is a 3. 3, then it is minus 4. Minus 4, minus 1. So what about here? It is a 33. And it is minus 3. And it is minus 15. Okay, so it is 33 and it is 18. So what about here? It is a 5 and it is 15. So we can say that it is positive 15. So we can say that values are what about here? We can say that values are delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 are now here. Now we have to find the value of x, y and z. So how can we find the value of x? So we have not it is delta equal 0, delta 1 is not equal to 0, delta 2 is not equal to 0, delta 3 is not equal to 0. So the value is inconsistent. Okay students, so it is clear now. Now it is completed. Now we are going to solve a second part of this question. Solve the following system of equation by Cramer's law. We have to solve this question by Cramer's law. So it is a really amazing question. So it is just a practice, nothing else. Okay, so this is the first question. There are two questions. So first question is x plus 2y, x plus 2y plus 4z equal, it is 16, and it is 4x plus 3y minus 2z equal 5, and 3x minus 5y plus z equal 4. It is x plus 2y plus 4z equals 16, and it is a 4x plus 3y minus 2z equal 5, and it is a 3x minus 5y plus z equal 4. So students, this is a question, and now we have to solve this question by Cramer's law. So we know very well what is the Cramer's law and how can we solve the questions of Cramer's law. So let's see how can we solve. We have already solved this type of questions in previous video. So firstly, when we are going to solve this, we have to find the value of delta. So delta is 1, 2, it is 4, it is a 4, 3, and it is minus 2, 4, 3, minus 2, and it is a 3, minus 5, and it is 1. We can write here by Kramer law. We are not saying that we have to law something, we are saying that it is a law. So how can we solve that? Let's see, it is a plus and it is a minus and it is a plus, and we have to find the value. So let's see, it is a 1 and it is a 3, minus minus plus and it is minus, so it is a minus 10, 3 minus 10. What about here? It is a minus 2 and it is a 4, it is a 4, minus minus plus, so it is a 6. Let's see, when we have to go on, going to find the value with respect to 1, so it is a 3 minus 10, it is a minus 2, so we can say that it is a 4 minus minus plus, so it is a 4 plus 6. What about the 4? So we can say that it is a 4 and it is a minus 20, minus 20 minus 9. Okay, so what about here? It is a minus 7. What about here? It is a minus 2 and it is a 10, it is a 4 and it is minus 29. So it is minus 7, it is a minus 20 and it is minus 116. So it is a minus 116, it is a minus 7, minus 27 and a minus 116. So we can say that it is minus 143. So students, it is minus 143. Now we have to find the value of delta. So what is the delta 1? So when we have to find the value of delta 1, we can say delta 1 is equal to, just look at here, delta 1 equal 1654, 1654, put 8 here, it is a 2, 3 and minus 5, 1654 is here, 2, 3 minus 5 is here, and it is 4, minus 2 and 1. So now we are going to solve this. So it is 16 plus minus plus 16, it is a minus, it is a 3, minus minus plus, it is a minus 10, it is a minus 2 and it is 5, 5 minus 8 means plus 8. What about here? It is a plus 4, so we can say that it is a minus 25, minus 25 and it is minus 12. So it is a 16 and it is minus 7, it is a minus 2 and it is 13 and it is a plus 4, it is minus 37 and it is completed. Okay, so it is minus 112, it is a minus 26, it is a (148), minus 148 is here. So now we have to add minus 286. So it is minus 286. So students, it is second part of this is minus 286. It is a value of delta 1. Now we have to find the value of delta 2. So it is delta 1, now delta 2. How can you find? Let's see, you have to think about it. So how can we find the value of delta 2? It is So how can we solve? Let's see delta 2. How can we see value of delta 2? Let's see, it is a 1, 4, 3, 1, 4 and 3, and put here it is a 16, it is a 5 and it is 4, and it is a 16, 5, 4 and it is a 4, it is a minus 2 and it is 1. Now we have to solve this. It is a 1, 4, 3. Replace, we have to find the value of y, so we can put here 16, 5, 4. Here it is a 4 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 2, 1. Okay, so it is, now we are going to find the value of 8. So delta 2 equal, it is a plus, minus, plus. So right here 1. It is a 5 plus 8. It is a minus 16. And it is a 4 minus plus, it is a 6 plus 4, it is a 4 it is a 16. First 5 minus 8, 5 plus 8 is here, okay, it is good. Minus 16, it is a 4 plus 6, okay. When we are going to find with respect to 4, so we can say 4 is here, so it is 16 minus 15, okay, 16 minus 15, so it is a 13, it is a 16 into 10, it is a 4 and it is 1, so it is 13, it is a 160 and it is 4, so we can say that it is 17 minus 160. So we can say that it is, so 17 minus 161, so it is minus 143. Okay, so it is minus 143. Now we have to find the value of delta 3. So how can we find the value of delta 3? Let's see here, it is a 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3 is here, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3 minus 5, 2, 3 minus 5 is here, 4 minus 2, 1, 4 minus 2, 1, 4 minus 2, 1 is here. Now what we have to do, we have to find the value of 8, so it is plus, minus, plus, we have to find the value of delta, so we have to write it here. It is a 1 to 16, it is a 5 and it is 4, 16, 5, 4, 1 to 16, 4, 3, 5, 3 minus 5 and 4. Okay, so now we are going to solve. It is a 1 and it is a 12 minus plus, it is a 25, it is a minus 2 and it is 16 minus 15, 16 minus 15, and what about here, it is 16 and it is minus 20 minus 9. So what about here, it is a 37, it is a minus 2 and it is into 1, so it is minus 2, it is a minus 16 and it is minus 29. So we can say that it is 464, it is a 37 minus 2, so we can say that it is a 35 and it is 464. So what about here? It is 429 minus 429. So students, the values is minus 4 to 9. Okay, so now we have to find the value of x, y, z. So x equal delta 1 upon delta. So what is the delta 1? Let's see, where is the delta 1? Delta 1 is minus 286 upon delta 1. Where is delta 1? Delta 1 is minus 286. And where is the delta? Okay, delta is here, minus 143. So it is just multiple of this 2. We can say that it is a 2. Okay, what about the y? Y equal delta 2 upon delta. So what is delta 2? Where is delta 2? It is delta 2 minus 143. Minus 143 upon minus 143, so it is 1. And what about z? Delta 3 upon delta. So we can say that minus 429 upon 143. So it is a 3 times. So we can say that it is 1. So students, x equal 1, x equal 2, x equal 2, y equal 1, and z equal 3 is your answer. So 2x plus y minus z equal 0, and x minus y plus z equal 6, x plus 2y plus z equal 3. 2x plus y minus z equal 0, x minus y plus z equal 6, and x plus 2y plus z equal 3. So students, this is a question and we have to solve this again. This is a Cramer's law and we have to solve this by Cramer's law. So we know very well how can we solve the perform on this question. So what is the delta? Let's see. I again repeat, we have to find the value of x and y and z. Okay, always remember that we have to find the value of x, y and z. And if we have to find the value of x, y, z, then we have to require delta, delta 1, delta 2, delta 3. So how can we, these are really a very simple question. There is only calculation, nothing else. Okay, so let's see what is the delta, delta 1, delta 2. So now firstly we are going to find the value of delta by Cramer's law. By Cramer's law. Delta, what is the delta? Delta is 2, 1, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. This is the value of delta. Just look at here when we are going to find the value of delta. So we can say that 2, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, and 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so it is a plus, minus, plus. We have to just solve like a determinant. So it is a 2, it is minus 1, and it is minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2, it is a minus 1, and it is 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, and it is minus 1, and it is 2 plus 1. So we can say that it is 2 into minus 3. And it is minus 1 and it is 0. So it is minus 1 and it is 3. So it is a minus 6 and it is minus 3. So we can say that it is minus 9. So students, this is your value of delta. Now we have to solve delta 1, delta 2 and delta 3. So do you know about the delta 1? So how can we say? What about the delta 1? When we are saying about the delta 1, we can say that we have to put the value 0, 6, 3, 8 here. So what is going to happen when we are just going to put it here? It is a 0, 6 and 3. 0, 6, 3 at the place of x. So it is a 1, minus 1, 2. It is a minus 1, 1 and 1. Look at here. It is 0, 6, 3. It is a 1, minus 1 and 2, it is minus 1, 1 and 1. So when we are going to find with respect to 0, it is 0, 0 more multiplied by something is 0, so there is a plus and minus plus, so it is minus 1 and it is a 6 minus 3, 6 minus 3, it is a minus 1, so we can say that it is a minus 12, it is 12, minus minus plus it is a 3. So students, it is a 6 minus 3, it is a 3 minus 3, so we can say that it is a minus 3, and it is a 12 plus 3 is a 15, it is a minus 15, so we can say that it is minus 18. So students, delta 1 is equal to minus 18. Okay, now we are going to solve delta 2, now we are going to solve delta 3. So what is the delta 2? Delta 2 is, it is a 2 1 1 2 1 1, it is a 0 6 and 3, it is a minus 1, it is a 1 and minus 1 1 and 1. So it is here, it is a 2 and it is a 6 minus 3, 2 6 minus 3, so it is a 3. 0 multiplied by something, it is a 0, it is a minus 1, so it is a 3 minus 6, 3 minus 6, so it is a 6 and it is a 6 and it is 3 minus 6, so it is minus 3 and it is a plus 3, so we can say that it is 9. So students, this is the value of delta 2, it is a 9. Now we have to find the value of delta 3, it is, what is about the delta 3? When we have to find the value of delta 3, we can say that it is a 2 1 1 1 minus 1 2 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 minus 1 2, and last one is a 0 6 3. So this is a value. Now we have to solve it to it is minus 3 and it is minus 12, minus 1 and it is 3, minus 6, it is a 3 and it is minus 6, 3 minus 6, and next one is a 0, so it is 0, so it is a 2 and it is minus 15 and it is minus 1 and it is minus 3, so it is minus 30 and it is a plus 3, so we can say that 30 minus 30, it is minus 27. So this is the value of minus 27 students. So we have completed the value of delta 1, delta 2 and delta 3. Now we have to find the value of x, y and z. So how can we find x equal delta 1 upon delta? You know very well what is the value of delta 1. So when we are saying about the delta 1, we can say that the value of delta 1 is minus 18. So it is minus 18. The value of delta is minus 9. So we can say that it is 2. Now the value of y, how can we find the value of y? It is delta 2 upon delta. So what is the delta 2? Let's see the value of delta 2. Where is delta 2? Come. It is a 9 and it is a delta 2. Delta is also minus 9. So we can say that it is minus 9 and delta 2 is 9. So it is minus 1. What about z? So we can say that it is delta 3 upon delta. So delta 3 equal to, where is delta 3? Delta 3 is minus 27 and it is minus 9, so it is 3. So students, we are saying about the mathematics, we can say that practice make a man perfect. So you have to solve questions more and more time. Okay, so it is sufficient for today students. We will meet in next video. Till that, bye bye, take care. Okay, bye.